A blessed day everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my hardcore Ironman series. Well, Shieldman mode. I suppose I explained that last episode. I do intend to upload a full video where I explain the rules pretty soon. I just need to edit it. I already recorded everything. Either way, enjoy the episode. What a nice milestone, we've hit 50. I think it's time that we're gonna redeem some of my what are they called? Award points, I suppose. I don't know what to call them. Let's first check what we have in the bank. I think it's time we start doing some quests after I redeem these. I wanna do Lost City. So that's what I'll be working towards. Okay, oh, we got a lot. Oh, and a giant pouch. Very nice. Those have been obtained. Can't use them right now. The Intercrit pouch is actually very good potentially. We are getting some really good rewards here. Wow. Another batch of nature runes. Oh my lord, look at those nature runes. And we got the talisman. That's actually really good too. Oh my lord, look at this. That's insane. We are getting the absolute jackpot there. Wow. That's amazing. Some more air runes. Oh, this is more than enough. Alright, since we have to do a little bit of combat, I figured I would try and get a tutorial task. That's perfect. Perfect. Now we get some magic EXP out of it. The only downside is I have to walk all around this wall, but that's great. I'll try and train my magic through Slayer. So, and just had a bronze scimitar drop from the goblin. Let me just re-explain the rules. I can loot this, I'm just not allowed to use it. I have to sell it because I simply don't have the smithing level for it. Now, I could obviously put it in the bank and wait until I do have the smithing level. It's just a bronze scimitar. Like, who really cares? That brings me to being able to use Water Strike, very nice. Well, looks like I found myself an anti-poison. It's obviously in its raw state, but there we go. And that's Earth Strike. Just got 10 Slayer. Unfortunately, I was in combat, so I lost the level up. What this means is I can now kill cave crawlers, which means I've unlocked bronze boots. And I think I will actually go and get them. I hope I get the task after this. So here I'm just getting 13 magic and finishing off my Goblin Slayer task. Let's see if we can get a beat. Oh, it's a one shot, wow. What do we get? I mean, that's not bad. Well, that was 300 total apparently. Going pretty fast for this account. Very nice, very nice. Go tasks are kinda handy. Got myself some leather and some hard leather. I think we need hard leather for a quest, and we definitely need normal leather. The beef will be stored as is, because I'll be making a bunch of crossbows throughout the coming weeks. So we're gonna be needing the crossbow string. And the bones are obviously requesting. Oh, and in case you're wondering why we're doing Slayer right now, because I'm interrupting a different grind and I'm not doing Lost City, it's actually because of Lost City. I want to do Lost City with Crumble and Dead, which is 39 magic. So that's why we're doing this little transitioning grind, let's call it that way. We'll continue Slayer until 39 magic, and then we'll be good to go. And even before that, I will also go get 43 prayer after this is done. I don't recall exactly, but I think we lose most of our prayer points. I don't think it's every single one. Whenever you enter the Entrana dungeon, I mean. So I hope you don't lose everything. I will also do Witch's House now that I think about it, just to up my HP a little bit, just in case. And now we're just gonna finish this quest up really quick. Should be good. Another HP levels. Oh, stop interrupting me. That was unnecessary damage. So, if you never knew how to do this, what we're basically doing is we're trying to make this NPC force into the corner. Because then we can safe spot them, like that. Because the last two are big enough of a hitbox where they can't enter here and you will safe spot it there. But these are 1 square wide, so they would be able to walk through there. It's a pretty good method you can use for other quests as well. I think the monkey from Monkey Madness 2 is where it works equally as good. But there you would have to flinch it, because you can't actually use ranged or magic in that fight. So now we just walk in here and we finish it, because this guy is too big to enter through here. Look at that HP, XP. 26, we were 16 before it, that's huge. Here we are, let me show you where it actually is. When you go to Soul Wars, you end up here at the lobby. And you have to follow the western path and you end up here at this tower. Which is where some nice forgotten souls which count as ghosts actually reside. They're about as good or better than Chaos Roots in terms of loot. That's super nice. Figured I would show off the drop table they actually have. You can see it on the right side of the screen. It's actually really insane. They have each of the elemental battle staves. All the herbs at like really common drop rates is pretty insane. Then this is the druidic drop table as far as I know, like the same as Chaos Roots. Not 100% sure, but it looks almost identical from memory. They even drop snake grass apparently, which is kind of interesting as well. And then they also have access to the gem drop table, so this is really good. Figured out a way to safe spot them. Ooh, that's a nice one. Banshee's unlocked. Again, I think it's time that I'm gonna go do the cave crawler and banshee grind, because Again, I need to complete every single tier of equipment to move on to the next. And they have a unique drop that I obviously do need to get. I'll think about it. I am gonna get the cave crawlers done pretty soon, most likely. A nice little milestone. 30 magic. 17 Slayer. Cave slimes. I'm not gonna lie, the first teleport on a new Ironman feels so good. Not having to walk everywhere. Holy. I love it. Just gonna go grab myself a piece of bear meat and then we're gonna go over to Falador and do the druidic ritual. And there we go, that's the druidic ritual. Gonna do jungle potion next, I think. Actually, we're postponing that until I have an anti-poison. Alright, so I have located where we need to go. It's called the Giant Pit. It's located in the Shasian part of Current, so that's where we're going right now. I'll see you when I get there. Unfortunately for me, I ended up running into the logout timer where I wasn't allowed to hop anymore. So I only managed to get to 39 and then I moved to something else. And that makes 15 smithing. Now I will be able to do Knight's Sword quest. Made myself some bronze stuff as well in the meantime. White, nice. Just the gains from the grind. See you when we get to the Knight's Sword. So we're currently mining bluerites to make bluerite items for smithing EXP. That's something. And that's another random event completed. Give me those. Nice sword completed, and there we go. Time to go mine a little bit. I need a bit more iron, and then I'm gonna go train my fletching, and then we can do tour strap. Well, that's 82 iron ores. Let's see if I can get at least half of these into iron bars. Let's see. Well, the first trip is looking very good. Nice, nice. Over 50%. World first blue-rite bar smelting. Let's go, guys. Woohoo. Just making a blue-rite crossbow really quick, which will fully unlock the iron crossbow. And with this, I've fully unlocked iron. Very nice. And now we're just making a quick iron set that will fully unlock steel as soon as I'm allowed to smith that. Time to go get myself some quick iron and then a bit of coal. Then I'll make a steel axe and then I'll start with the fletching grind. This might be the most AFK crafting and smithing method available at low level, honestly. Well, maybe even in the entire game. You first smelt a full inventory of silver ores into bars and then immediately smelt them into holy symbols. It's super nice, highly recommend it. I woke up not too long ago. I managed to finish the 31 crafting and 33 smithing yesterday. Pretty good. I was too tired to really record a clip for it. So I'm gonna go smith myself an iron plate body and that will unlock the steel tier. So I will go mine some coal after that, make a steel axe, and then we're gonna start with 37 wood cutting and 10 fletching, because I need that for the quests. The best part about doing that little crafting grinds now that I have 229 alks to do, which is great. There we go, full iron has been unlocked. I could make an exception and now allow myself to get the hardcore Ironman set. I don't think it's that bad of an idea. There we go. Looking pretty good. Next step, steel, obviously, which is I think 48. Yeah, 48. I need 49 for questing anyway, so I think before we start the real questing grind, I will probably unlock full metro at the very least, so that would be 68 smithing. We'll see, we'll see. While mining the coal, I'm gonna unlock all these holy symbols, which is giving me 80 coins each. Not that bad, honestly. Pretty good. And that was one full inventory of coal. Managed to get 2 magic levels out of that, kinda crazy. His low alking is actually pretty good. I've never done this on any account before. Usually the nature runes are just so rare that you don't really end up wanting to waste them, but now that I started a different path and a different type of account, I actually have so many nature rooms I can just use them to train. It's pretty damn nice. 34 smithing, nice. And with this, I will be allowed to start my beautiful woodcutting grind. Excellent. And that makes 10 fletching. Now I'll grab some extra logs because I'm gonna get 15 fire making as well. I'm not too sure how many I'll need. Let's have a little look. 15. Okay, 2 inventories, that's not too bad. Time to make some crossbow strings. Very cool. And there we go, bronze crossbow. That will unlock the iron as soon as I can make it. Which is apparently 43 fletching. So that's definitely not anytime soon. Oh, speaking of crossbows, I'm gonna hold this as my tiering system. So to be allowed to buy the Dorgan crossbow, I need to first make an iron crossbow, etc. Dragon Hunter crossbow and Armored crossbow obviously are gonna require me to finish full carols. I think that only makes sense. SSC Dragon crossbow, but that's Dragon Slayer too. I don't really need to explain it to you, obviously. Okay, just gonna get 1 more inventory logs and then I think it's questing time. Well, almost. I need 31 wood cutting, yeah. So I guess I'll be AFKing some oak logs while I have lunch. Since I think it's more efficient EXP, I'll probably get some extra bronze bars to finish off the fletching to like 15, because I can't do oak logs right now, obviously, and doing normal logs kind of tedious. I think it's better if I mine tin and copper and just use bronze instead, because I got a bunch of javelins, obviously, and I'm gonna need ranged EXP, so I think that's probably a good plan. And that's the wood culling. One more to go for element access. Just funny because I will never have that. That's like 80 smithing or something. Halfway there though. 37 is not that far off anymore. How very peculiar. Our first bird nest. And actually it's pretty great. I took 35 levels. Apple. And here comes 37 woodcutting. Yay! Now I can go get my prey to 43. See you when we finish that. This will be a few hours. Well, finally the aggression timer has worn off and I can start with the prayer method. Yay! Here we go! 10k EXP an hour! Jokes aside, this is actually quite a good method. Highly recommend it if you're starting a new hardcore. And with that, we've reached 40 prayer, 3 more to go. Really nice level by itself though. It's protect from ranged. Super cool. 1 more level and this grind will be finished. And so the end has finally arrived. We can continue with the normal game. 1, 2, boom, 43 prayer, guys. I'm actually really happy with that. That is terrific. After a little bit of thinking, I kind of want 39 magic for the Lost City quest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go camp cave crawlers and then cave slimes. That should probably get me to 39 or above, depending on how lucky I get with the boots drops. Because remember, I have to unlock each tier, so I gotta start at bronze and work myself up to dragon eventually. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my only gold bar to make myself a amulet of magic. That will help with the grind. Wow, figured I would kill an imp. Got myself a red bead. May as well kill them on the way to Ardoyen. Very nice. First camo piece. 2 more and I'll be able to get genie lamps. This is gonna be a pain. I have to wait out the aggro timer. Well, I'm poisoned. I might have to make a run for it. So we're currently poisoned. And the only way I can really save myself is trying to run back to a bank by logging out every 5 seconds or something. I might actually die to this. But looks like we've made it. 1 more logout just in case. Because imagine we die literally in front of the bank. That would be horrible. Here we go. Oh boy. Food. Eat. We made it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna eat the full. We're gonna go to Clan Wars. I'm gonna walk into my Clan Wars portal, and that should fix it. Well, I believe that's enough excitement for one episode. I'm really glad I managed to think quick and use the logout salt to survive that poison, because oh my lord, that was terrifying. I will see you on the next episode where we continue our beloved account.